Good morning, everyone. So yeah, in my effort to take it easy today and for the rest of this week, well, I woke up around 7 o'clock. I know that doesn't seem early. I mean, that of course that kind of does seem a little early. That doesn't seem like taking it easy, but I had to actually head over to my parents' house with Mandy. She had to go to work, and I like to stay here because sometimes Zuck can be bothersome. Even if I'm just trying to sit on the computer, he doesn't really let you, or let me do it at least. He just always jumps on the back of my chair and tries to play, and it just can be tough sometimes. So I like to come over here usually during the day if Ev has work, and so that's what I'm doing. So this morning, in an effort again to keep it pretty laid back and not do much work. Actually, I haven't really done any work. I've tweeted out like two things. That's about it. But in an effort to do that, meaning no work, I started to watch Titanic, which I just saw was on Netflix. So I decided, all right, I might as well. Don't judge. And you know what? Titanic is actually a pretty funny movie, minus the fact that a lot of people died in real life. The movie itself is actually pretty funny. At least the first half, I thought. Not like funny, but like cute funny. Not like ha 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 ha, but like just the way that they interact with one another. I thought it was cute. And maybe it's now that I have a girlfriend and now I'm seeing it as opposed to 1997 when the movie came out, and I didn't have a girlfriend and I was just like in elementary school basically. So I like it so far, even though I've seen it. But it's fun to rewatch, and I'm kind of doing it in pieces. Anyway, we'll check back in with you guys later. So see you soon. Look how nice it is outside. That's excited because she got ice cream. Tuesday's always a cool day for me. It's one of my favorite days of the week. Why, you ask? Because it's New Music Tuesday. That means, if you're not familiar, every Tuesday the music industry releases all the latest music, including singles, albums, and whatnot. So I'm just going to go through real quick some of the singles that came out today that piqued my interest, as well as things that are popular. If you look over here to the top songs on iTunes, Roar by Katy Perry, that came out last week. Berserk by Eminem. Berserk by Eminem, which is the new single off his upcoming album, which is cool. Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus, if you're feeling adventurous. Applause came out last week by Lady Gaga. Oh my god, Blur Lines by frickin' Robin Thicke is down to number 5. Cool. I hate that song, by the way. Rock and Roll by Avril Lavigne has been released today. 11 by Cassidy Pope. She was from Hey Monday, and she also won The Voice, I think, like a year or two ago. Marry Me by Jason Derulo. Haven't listened to that yet. The Berserk song by Eminem is actually pretty good. I'm an Eminem fan. I'm not like a huge fan, but I like some of his stuff, and I'm kind of liking that song. Let's see what else is out. I think Nine Inch Nails, if you like them, I'm not a huge fan of them, but if you like them, you can stream the Nine Inch Nails album. I'm trying to see where I can find it. I don't know. It's somewhere on iTunes. You can stream it. If you just go to the Nine Inch Nails page, I'm sure you'll find it. If you're a fan of them. Let's see what else is here. Ellie Golding, however you say her name. I like that song she has, Burn. It's pretty good. Looks like her album, some really big album, looks like it. This is the deluxe edition. Anyway, so she has an album out today. Has good ratings. You can see that. So yeah, New Music Tuesday is always a fun day for me. Oh, here's the Nine Inch Nails thing. So if you want to go to the iTunes and you click onto Nine Inch Nails, you can listen to a preview now and then purchase it pre-order. So yeah, thanks iTunes for all the good stuff, and thanks to all the artists for creating such great music. Yeah. So if you remember yesterday, I had that meeting with that developer, and I told you I've been beta testing his app for, I don't know, probably a week, 2 weeks now. And basically, I'll tell you one thing about it. So it's an email app, but it's unlike any other email app you've used before. It's a completely new take on email. So it's really cool. I can't really tell you more than that, but I do want to ask you a question about is if you had to reinvent email and make it so people would want to use it today. You know how right now, like when you like, at least personally for me, whenever I open my email, it's like, oh, here's a million emails. Now I had to now go through them. It's kind of a lot of work to deal with email. I think a lot of people probably feel the same. So they've taken a unique approach to email. One that really I haven't seen before. So I think it's cool. Again, it'll be released early September, but I wanted to throw out the question to you in terms of if you were to reinvent email right now, how would it look to you? What would be different about it? And just what would you do to make it better? And I think you'll be surprised by how this app handles email because it's definitely different and new.